Okay, Mr. Sabretooth, you've got some new room, but we've got other things to do today. I'm going to be doing your roof at some point, but for now, just enjoy the fresh air. We don't have air conditioning thing yet, so you'll be able to just enjoy a nice little breeze. Maybe some leaves will fall down from the slime tree. You can have a good time. We're going to go see Seri today. She's over in the reptile house, and she said that there's something that I need to come have a look at. So let's go find out what she wants. Seri, are you there? Seri, hello, hello, hello. Oh, fantastic. Yes, you're in. You're in there.
I could see you through the window. Welcome.
Walking down.
Oh, I've got some new things to show you. It's
I'm
so good
gonna
to see you
take
again.
off my gear. I don't need to be wearing my gear today. Yeah. How are you doing? You okay?
I'm doing great. How
Fantastic.
are you?
I'm good. I'm really good. I'm really good. The saber-tooth tiger is out of his little pit. He's got like a whole big kind of area now, but it's not quite finished. But we're gonna do it later on. It's fine. What's been going on then? I got your message. What's the hubbub?
Well, I've got some exciting news.
Okay.
Since you live right above the reptile house, I figure that this is important to share with you.
Okay.
But you have some new neighbors.
Oh, okay. New people. New people have joined. Fantastic. Oh,
in fact, actually, I could use your help. I need to finish up the King Cobra and the Speckled King Snake exhibit.
Well, I've got my Caff talk, which might be helpful, or my Caff Cavator. I could use that, or the Caff pick. Is that, or the Caff stick? Depends what you need doing, Seri. I've got all the kit.
I'm sure you've got all the new
my
tools
backpack.
to
Is
show
that
off.
good?
Oh, you're so good at building those. Come on in.
Okay.
I've got some new Zookeepers too.
Oh, fantastic.
That's what I really want to introduce you to. Come on in.
Awesome.
Oh, that's so exciting. Oh, and new doors. Gotta show off the new doors.
They're really cool,
Carpenters.
actually. Yeah. How did you do with the double pane of glass there? That's really awesome.
Oh, that's just the carpenter door thing. If you smack a carpenter door with the right click it with the hammer, and then boom, 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 it'll give you a whole bunch of different doors.
That is awesome.
Oh yeah.
Hello, sir. Hello.
This is Quinlan.
Oh wow, Quinlan. Hello, Quinlan. Pleased to meet you.
He's Australian.
He's a bit quiet. The quiet type, is he?
He's from one of our viewers. This is Shinobi Mantis. Every zookeeper here in our zoo is actually a viewer who applied for the positions of working in Zoodacia.
I remember.
I have some applicants for you to go over with me for the elephant keeper positions.
Oh, that's a very important position, so we'll have to
very important.
Spend some time looking at qualifications, likes, hates. If you like peanuts, then you're already like in with a good chance of.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah,
I should have made sure to put down no peanut allergies.
Yeah, can't have peanut allergies. That's not good. Otherwise, you might get a little bit sick, and we don't want you getting sick here at the zoo. There's other jobs for people who don't like peanuts. Like what animals hate peanuts? The peanut hater animal. Yeah. You can look after the peanut haters. Oh, is this the same? Oh, hello, sir.
Jasper.
Hello, sir. Oh wow. These guys, they've got
Jasper Jenkins.
Did you design their outfits? They're they look quite similar. Oh wow, yeah.
They're
really
zookeepers,
awesome.
and they have little safari hats.
My zookeeper outfit is a little bit different. I don't know if it's.
You're wearing the summer version.
Yeah, I'm a robot, so I don't really feel the cold. So I went for style over function, which maybe is not the best thing in the world. But
did you see the little lizard on Quinlan's back?
There's a little lizard on his back. Oh my god, that's amazing. Quinlan, it's nice to meet you.
Agent Noodle.
Jasper, it's nice to meet you.
He's getting underfoot.
Agent Noodle. I need to get a cat. I haven't got a cat yet. This I don't mean to alarm you, but the snake is hanging out.
She does that.
Oh no, she's in there. She is in there.
Jade's silly that way. And then down here we have two more of our viewers / zookeepers. These are Reptile and actually Caff. You should try talking to some of them, like Zinnia here.
Okay.
Hey, Zinnia. This is Zookeeper 15, also known as Zinnia.
Zinnia. Wow. Hello there.
And if you speak with her, she'll tell you a little bit.
Okay. How do I just
right click?
Hello. Okay. Sea snakes are not like fish, like some people think. They still need to breathe and get rid of all the excess salt in their bodies somehow. They can dive anywhere from 30 minutes to 2 hours. But after that, they need to come up for breath. I have learned a new fact, Seri. My brain is full of new information.
Isn't it awesome?
It's really calming and pretty in here when it rains outside. You can watch the rainfall under the glass roof and just relax. And sometimes through the glass, but we're going to fix that. That's fine.
Yes, eventually we will fix the leaking roofs.
Sometimes the Endermen come rushing in to escape the rain, though. Oh, dear. I can't take it. My brain is being filled with new information. It's so exciting.
That's
the sort of thing. You know when you go to the zoo and you like read the little signs next to the exhibits,
yes,
you're
yes,
like,
yes.
I never knew that. And you learn something new.
That's what these are going to be for. These little boxes we're going to fill up with books that have information about all the different snakes and little facts, myth busting, everything like that. It's going to be fun.
Okay. So is Zinnia the name of the person who applied, or is that the name of the person that they put in the...
That's the name they picked.
Okay,
or
that's
the
the name
I picked
they
for them
picked.
if they didn't have like a proper name.
Ah, I see.
Like
That's
Zinnia
a very good name.
just was Zookeeper 15, but I gave her the name of Zinnia because I was like, she needs a Z name. And then I thought of Zinnia's flowers.
I like it.
Well, she should sell Zinnia flowers. I should make her do that. And then this is Epic.
Epic. Good day, Epic. How are we doing? Oh, he's
got a snake.
He's looking a bit kind of shocked. Oh, it's okay. Oh, I see. So is this okay? So do you have anything you're gonna talk? Ah.
He does. He actually talks about venomous snakes. So he'll tell you a lot about venomous snakes.
I see it. Despite what people think, only a very small population of snakes are venomous.
Exactly.
That's a very interesting fact.
And he's got a little...
I never knew that, Epic.
He actually really loves the black rat snake, so he has a black rat snake around his neck named Fang.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I see it. That's really, really cool. Oh, my gosh. This
really
is amazing. Oh, my gosh. So all the reptiles have someone...
Doesn't it just feel like this place is so much more full of life now?
But it's good because, I mean, as much as we like doing the duties of Zookeeper, we're not around all the time because we have to build things and construct things and go on adventures.
I have a whole to-do list.
There are so many things that we need to take care of. The fact that we've got Epic here and Zinnia over here. Zinnia.
After the Zinnia flower.
I getcha. That is amazing. It's really cool. So hopefully we'll be getting some more. Is anybody else going to be applying? Do we have any more? Are applications still open, Seri?
Over like 30 to 40 applicants just for the Reptile Keeper position.
Oh my gosh, right, okay.
For the 6 jobs I offered first time around, we had over 150 applicants.
Wow.
So what I do is I list everybody and then I use a random generator to decide who gets the job.
That's very fair, very fair.
To keep it fair. And then if you get the job, that's your one and only job here. So you can't apply for other ones because you got to keep it open for other people.
That's
and if you don't get the job, you can just apply for some new ones in the future. And I'm thinking, if you really, really, really wanted to be in the reptile house, but you weren't able to become a reptile keeper, you can come as a guest. So you could just be a zoo guest that wanders around and talks about your favorite animals.
I like that. That's a very good idea, Seri. See, Seri is a very fair person. She's always making sure that everybody gets the way that they want. And I mean, I've got to say, Jasper's looking very, very dapper here. If I was a lady, this guy is a lady killer. Look at him. Look at the cold dead eyes.
Speaking of lady killers, actually, if you talk with Quinlan, I think he's downstairs. He'll talk a little bit about Christina, who's my Azalea Cells lady.
Ooh, I see.
Oh, yep. Hey, Quinlan.
Okay. So look downstairs.
Oh, yep, he just did it. Wait, seriously, have you gone down to see Christina at the Azalea Flower Shop? Well, you should. She's cute. Or she has a very nice woman, and you should buy some of her flowers.
Oh my gosh, it sounds like
we've got some stuff going on.
Yeah, it sounds like we do.
Hey, Jasper.
Oh dear, I do.
But yeah, let me show you. I don't think you've seen the expanded reptile house. I've expanded downstairs a bit more. Where'd you go? Caff, where have you wandered away to?
I'm downstairs.
What are you doing?
I think I can. Oh, there you go. I don't know what happened, Seri. I don't know what happened. I was just walking around and I got covered in mud.
So funny. Trying out my mud armor, huh?
Yeah, it's really cool actually.
Isn't it awesome?
I literally had to take my glasses off.
I need to adopt another actual baby zombie and throw them in there. Maybe the last one drowned in the mud. I'll have to replace that with brown clay instead.
Quite well. I'm not sure that they actually drown though. So he might just be just hanging out in the mud. You might have to fish him out or something.
That's funny. If I start digging down there and he's just taking a nap,
you might see him just hanging out there, just having a little sleep.
There you are.
I'll have to wait and see because I don't think zombies die like that.
That bunny is still stuck inside of that crocodile exhibit. I will get it out there eventually.
This croc is just having a little jive right now. Very interesting.
Hello, Loki. But yeah, come this way, Caff.
Okay. It's too exciting. There's so many things going on. Oh my god.
I know.
Okay.
I've done so much. I can't wait to show you the Village of Light in the future too. This
Good day, Epic. Good day.
Is our new reticulated python exhibit.
Oh my golly gosh. That is a big snake.
A lot more space.
That is a big snake.
Big snake.
Wow.
It's been growing for a long, long time, so I needed to give him a new exhibit to kind of help him have enough room.
Do we have any bigger snakes than that, or is that the biggest one that we've got?
No, the reticulated python is the longest snake in the world. We will eventually get an anaconda, and they're the heaviest snake, and they can rival the reticulated python in length, but the reticulated python still holds the books as the longest snake.
Wow, that is a long snake. Epic, are you looking after that snake? Are you doing?
Yep.
You doing it? As a general rule, venomous snakes have triangle heads, slit-shaped pupils, and are often brightly coloured or have rattles. Not always, though. Be safe with snakes and only handle it if you know it is a safe species. I'm not quite sure he's like thoroughly British. I don't know why. It just sort of happened that way. It's very interesting.
And then this is actually an exhibit I could either use your help with here or up at the speckled king snake. But this is going to be for our king cobra.
Okay, King Cobra. Do you have a king cobra yet? Do you have one ready to go?
I do. It is actually here in this little safari ball. And I actually have a whole book about king cobra facts too.
Wow,
that I've got.
Okay.
Tuck these away.
So what do we need to do to this the exhibit to make it ready? Is it what's it looks pretty good to me.
In fact, I could probably add. There's just a few more plants I need to add to make sure that there's enough brushland. King cobras really prefer very dense woodland. So I'm going to add. Oh my gosh! 1 second.
Okay.
Crocodiles. Shh. That's better.
Hey, Tick.
They've been making so much noise.
You ticking? Oh, hello. Hello, Quinlan.
Few more. I know, isn't it so cool to just have him suddenly walk around?
Now, Quinlan's Australian, right?
Yep, Quinlan is Australian, and he will talk quite a bit about the Australian animals if you let him.
Blue-tongued skinks are also known as sleeper lizards because they are so easy to catch. They eat insects, small mammals, plants, and the like, and they bask lazily in the sun. Pretty cute. But if they can bite, if they feel bothered enough, mate, you're right there, doing a little bit there, just hanging out, relaxing. Blue-tongued skinks are very, very interesting. They're quite cool animals, but did you know that monkey-tailed skinks are a herbivorous comrade of the blue-tongued, but they have these interesting tails that wrap around trees like a monkey, so they can live in shrubbery and higher areas of the jungle. Yes. Very interesting.
I didn't know that, but you actually have a couple gecko lizard skinks.
Yeah, I know. I have a couple of saramalas, which is part of a subspecies of iguana or iguanid, which is known for characterized by their back legs being very, very long, in order to stop themselves from falling out of trees. So rather than using their tails to wrap around trees, they use their big hind legs or hind toes to sort of hook into bark and things.
So they hang by their toes?
Yes, they do. And they sort of get their hands on the branch below or the branch above, and then they let go with their toes. But the saramalas are desert-dwelling species, and it's just a genetic thing that they've carried on. It's not actually required for their survival in the desert anymore. It's purely a genetic thing.
They basically have these toes to help them hang from trees, but they live somewhere where there's not really any trees.
Yes, well, exactly. They are ancestors, or they are related to the iguanas who were living in the trees. And then the saramalas are like an animal that sort of decided, you know what, I'm sick of these trees, and they decided to walk off and go elsewhere
to a desert,
and have evolved as such and developed themselves into a it's a good example of evolution at work, because they still have the traits of the iguana, but they no longer have the need for the high humidity that iguanas do, because obviously iguanas live in much more humid areas. So they don't need
that high humidity. So do your guys live in something kind of like you would put a bearded dragon in then?
Yeah, exactly. That's that kind of, we're talking about sort of like 110, 120 Fahrenheit basking spot with a UV, as much UV as you can literally throw at them, because they love it in the desert, and they like nice little cracks and things, because the koalas that I have, one of their great little abilities that they've managed to develop over the years, but iguanas do not have, is they can inflate themselves, so that when they're they can literally blow up like a balloon, like a pufferfish. And the way that it works is, if they get scared or afraid, they run away, they skitter into like a crack or something, and they inflate, so they can't be pulled out by a predator or anything like that.
So that's how they have their own little defense, so that if something's chasing them, it's like, no, you can't yank me out.
No, exactly, and it's the only one of the iguanas that actually has that ability. There's no other. The Mastics, which is not a descendant of the iguana, they're a species in their own right. They don't have anything like that.
Are they from Australia?
They are from all over. There's some in Egypt,
really?
the Egyptian Iramastics. Yeah, absolutely. There's some in Cuba.
The Iramastics was from all over the place.
The Cuban Iramastics. Yeah, there's loads. There's loads of different ones. There's loads of different subspecies that are all around. They're a very old animal. They're from back in the day when all the continents used to be stuck together, and obviously as the continents have spread out, all the different sort of subspecies have come along. There's also a very attractive, highly coloured Mastics called the Moroccan Mastics. But the one thing that they have in common is that you can actually Google all these names, guys, if you're interested to see what these guys look like. But the one thing that they have in common is they have a very spiky tail, and that's how they defend themselves, whereas chuckwallas don't. They have a very smooth tail because they are iguanas. They don't have the ability to have a spiky tail. But they do.
I have handled Mastics before and been on the receiving end of the spiky tail.
And they go whack, whack. And that's why they usually go into their hides head first, so they can whip people that try to take them out.
Oh, good point.
Yeah.
So they can just be like, no, whack, 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 whack with the black tail.
Exactly.
All right,
so
watch out. I'm going to let my King Cobra out.
Okay.
We need to run for... In fact, you go ahead and get out.
I'm going to get out. I don't want to... That's a bit scary. Okay. Yeah, I don't know too much about snakes, but I know an awful lot about lizards because I really like lizards. That's my... Oh, it's a door. That is amazing. I had no idea.
Yeah, this is a door. so that you can get in and out.
So it's probably not a good idea to leave this door ajar then, I guess. Don't want to...
No, I closed it.
Don't want to open this and just leave it open and walk away.
Shoot. I'll have Quinlan kick you out or something.
Yeah,
okay, there it goes. True. Good. So this is very much a King Cobra thing, going for the dense underbrush.
I see.
Yep. There he is.
Very well.
Look, his hood isn't... I was confused at first, but his hood isn't out. Because we're not we're not nearby him.
If we got closer,
if you get close to him, then his hood would come out, but he would also bite you and poison you to death.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen. I'm feeling a bit hot and bothered, Seri, after being in there for so long. It's very hot in there. I'm just gonna cool off, have a little
for
splash.
The animals. There you go. There you go.
You wouldn't think robots would get too hot, but I do. Cooling
There's some
down,
chocolate milk, hot chocolate, cherries. I ate all the mud pie cupcakes. I need to make more. Or get someone here who will trade mud pie cupcakes.
I'm gonna have a cup
sampling.
of tea. I'm gonna have a cup of tea. Nom nom nom.
But yeah, you want to come up and get the Speckled King Snake exhibit ready?
Let's do it. Let's do the hell out of it. That's amazing. Oh dear.
By the way,
this is so
Caff,
cool.
do you know? Oh, there's the rain.
Yep.
Oh well, at least Xenia will be happy.
Splash, 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 splash.
Do you happen to know, Caff, what the king snake eats?
From my understanding, because as I said to you before, I'm not really a snake person, but I'm under the impression that in captivity at least they eat small chicks and sometimes rodents.
In captivity,
is that
or if
similar
you're really
in the
going
wild,
to spoil them.
Okay.
You will feed a king snake what they normally eat in the wild, which is other snakes.
Oh, they eat other snakes. Oh my gosh.
And so does the king cobra. The primary diet of a king snake and a king cobra are other snakes.
That's not very nice, is it? That's terrible.
In fact, it's mostly the rat snake, our little rat snakes over here.
If they were left to their own devices, do you think that maybe they would run out of snakes? Like if one snake needs like one snake to eat one snake every like 2 or 3 days. Then
snakes don't need to eat that much, thankfully, which is probably why they can get away with that kind of ecosystem.
It's quite impressive. It sounds to me.
Because snakes only have to eat like once every few months. Even the big guys, like our reticulated python downstairs, can grab maybe one large monkey or maybe one fair-sized small deer and not have to eat for another 9-10 months.
Mm-hmm.
That's a long time to go without food.
It is. I'm putting some ground cover down because I happen to have some green leaves on my...
There you go. This is going to be our Speckled King Snake exhibit, and I'm going to model it off of Arkansas.
Okay.
Which is one of the states in the United States you can find the Speckled King Snake.
Arkansas, the home of the swords and the ox. Maybe.
The home of the Razorback pig, if you want to get technical.
I see. That
Razorback is like their mascot, their pig mascot.
Oh wow, that's certainly interesting. Certainly is. I wish that I knew more about America, but I unfortunately don't. But one of these days, me and Kafers are just gonna fly over to America, and we're gonna surprise Seri. We'll be like surprise, and then we'll have to.
You can come to my tiny mountain town,
and we can do some zoos and stuff together. It'll be really fun.
That would be really fun.
Oh, there's a bit of grass here already. Look at that. Grass.
Yeah, it's growing nice and strong. But yeah, so basically this is just going to mimic kind of a temperate woodland.
I like it.
I've got more plants inside the chest in front of the exhibit if you'd like to grab some.
Is that good? That one? Does that help? Is that one as well?
Well, cherry blossoms may not be native to Arkansas, but...
No? No, that's a shame. Okay, never mind.
I could sell it as cotton, or I really want to sell that as cotton candy. I know I keep saying that, but it just looks like cotton candy to me.
It does look like cotton candy.
Oh, I found real cherry blossom trees, by the way.
Oh, congratulations! That's cool.
Like a third variety. Some of them are growing over at my house right now, no less.
am I getting... So, what things do I need? Huh?
You can pick from any of the plants in there.
Okay, so some of this salal looks quite good. I'm going to get some of these willow leaves.
Over here.
Okay.
Sorry, Caff.
There's some stuff over here. I see. Okay, so it's stuff else. I'm going to put some of my cobblestone away from here. Still got the bits and pieces on me from where I made my mattock, because... I needed one for working on the saber-toothed tiger exhibit, so let's take this.
Some oak somewhere. I will be working on a sorting system for the staff lounge soon.
Well, that's going to be good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that all in action. And also, I'm still thinking about whether or not we want to make a different reptile house for Miz. Or whether or not we want to,
of course, because we're going to have a lot of, and maybe not even just one reptile house, because we'll have iguanas, we'll have frogs, we'll have Komodo dragons.
Well, I know
thinking, you really want to get the Komodo dragons.
I'm thinking maybe we could make like a multi-story reptile house. I think that would be very, very cool.
It would be. The only thing we'd have to watch out for is if we want to use the biome wands to set the grass and plants the right color and to set it so that some of the plants will go through. The biome will carry through all the way up and down.
I think the Komodo Dragon one is probably the next one that I'll work on, actually. I really like...
You like Komodo Dragons, and people are always requesting Komodo Dragons because they love them.
That would be quite a cool thing to do. I've got quite a lot of dinosaurs, though, and I am quite tempted to start working on them, but... I'm not sure.
I want Dodos, but I have a whole big plan in mind for working on dinosaurs eventually.
Which is going to be very, very exciting, so that's something to look forward to.
There's just so many projects. That's what I love about it. Once you start getting into the world, like the details of all the different animals and plants and everything you can grow.
Oh yeah, there's more than enough. Like I mean the dinosaur stuff, especially seeing as they updated the mod recently. There's a lot of really cool stuff that we can now look into, which is really awesome. I'm looking forward to. Looking forward to having a little play. Marigolds, pop some here. Have some up here.
Alright, I'll be right back. I need to grab more oak tree leaves.
I like that. That's quite cool. Some here.
You plant these oak trees.
I don't want to overdo it. How sort of dense and shrubberish does it need to be?
Well, when it's a lot of the little plants, that's just fine too. Okay. Trust me, I know I'm probably the guiltiest for overdoing it with plants. But Arkansas, when I drove through Arkansas once, the mountains are very green there, and it had a lot of growth. Like it was nice, thick greenery. It wasn't like the mountains in Utah, which are pretty sparse in terms of trees, compared. I'm sure the people in Utah don't feel that way, but I mean, when you compare it to like the mountains I live in now, it's very sparse.
Ironically enough, there's quite a lot of outstanding natural beauty in America that unfortunately is taken for granted quite a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean ironically by, because it just gets taken for granted and people don't really kind of like appreciate it that much. But Seri is like is a founder. How's it looking, Seri? Oh, that's not Seri. That's Epic. Hey, Epic, just come over here. Epic. Hey, Epic.
No,
have a look.
Stuck in a leaf.
Have a look. Have a look. Have a look. Hey, I think this is soundproof glass. I don't think you can hear me. Hey! Bang, 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 bang. Oh, here we go. He's looking. I think he's approving. I think he likes it. I think he likes what I've done. I've kind of like put loads of.
Oh, look at yeah, this is good.
Around. I'm liking it.
One of the things that I'll constantly do. This is like good practice because we haven't really built an exhibit other than our elephant exhibit.
Yeah, exactly.
But one of the things I will constantly do is like pop out of the exhibit and double check what it looks like from the outside.
Yeah,
and then come back in.
That's a good way of doing it. I mean, I would love to be doing like more and more sort of like a ZooCast stuff, but I've just got so many like other commitments that I work on that.
You've been busy. Don't worry, I'm here taking care of everybody.
God, all the Hearthstone stuff and the Vaultsify stuff and the
poor little saber-toothed tiger
stuff and oh my god, there's just so many things. But it's fine. There's for anybody who's kind of like curious about any of this stuff, as I told everybody in the last episode of ZooCast that I worked on my channel, there is no end in sight for ZooCast. It's going to be going for as long as you guys want to see it. So don't worry at all.
Seri has so much passion. I probably put in like 2 or 3 hours a day on the server.
I need to water the plants in the Cobra exhibit. Always a tricky business. Yes, I agree, Epic. I agree. I think it's one of those things where it's a sort of a labour of love.
Passion.
And at the end of the day, the fact that you guys enjoy watching it makes it all the more enjoyable to actually work on. So yeah, a big thank you to everybody who watches this show. It is a lot of fun.
Whoops, Daisy.
It actually looks really, really good, Seri. I'm happy with where I've placed each individual plant. I have one left, but I'm not going to use it. I don't think I need to. I think that one more would overdo it.
Balance. Well, and it's tricky because some of them don't want to go where I want to put them.
Yeah, I think it's lighting levels and stuff that mess with it.
It's got to do with lighting levels and the biome types because some plants are specific for what biome they can go in. Yeah. And so they won't go down where I want them to go.
But I think actually any more than that might be a little bit too overgrown.
Well, don't forget, snakes really do enjoy having a lot of thick underbrush to hide in.
Well, maybe we should just get some grasses
also
then.
Where they get. Oh, very true. I thought I had some grasses in there.
No, I've taken all the stuff out. They only had. I put the things that I put them in by mistake.
Check inside the king cobra. I might have left it in the king cobra's chest.
That was the black rat snake. Nope. That's downstairs, isn't it?
Yep, we just put him in. We just put him inside of his little spot. I wonder what we should name
Reticulated python. Oh yes, he hasn't got a name yet. That's the one.
Yeah, I think you're right. Just adding some grasses should finish this off.
Yeah, there's plenty of grasses in here actually, so I'll just grab all these grasses and then we'll use those. Oh, I dropped a torch on the floor.
See, and people think I obsess too much about plants, but this is why. So that when the time comes...
Yeah,
then
definitely.
You're able to get everything exactly where it needs to go for the animals.
But, I mean, also thanks to like the plants mega pack that we have very kindly got. It's such
very
a good,
thoroughly used,
such a great mod. It is wonderful to be able to do this amount of like stuff. Love it. I love it so much. Okay, that's good. Put some of those around.
There we go. Good background. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm gonna go get the little one.
Yeah, do it. Absolutely. I'm just gonna.
Very good, very good.
Put these around.
I love it. I love having. I think that adding guests in here really, like, once I need to. This was supposed to be the corn snake exhibit, but I found out I caught a speckled snake, not a corn snake. So that's how we ended up with this little one.
I mean, there might be a way of doing some. This is not a guaranteed thing, but there might be a way of doing something where we can have like a server that people can like log on to.
Oh yeah, Caffers and I have been figuring something like that out.
Where they can't actually like do any modifications to it. It's like a sort of a view only kind of thing, which would be
like
quite
you can
cool.
Come and that would be nice, like tour the zoo and tour the world.
Maybe once we finish the zoo, we will do something like that. That would be quite cool.
In the far future. All right, I'm gonna put them down. I don't think the speckled snakes are aggressive though.
Okay.
I think this is good.
Give the video a like if you guys would like to see something like that. Do we need to take these torches out, or are we okay with these?
No. We gotta keep it lit up.
There we go.
All right, let's check it out.
Okay.
Let's check out how the little guy's doing.
Put in like a good amount of grasses, so I think it's pretty
good. Wonderful.
Yeah, that looks really good actually. Very shrubberistic.
Good, nice and shrubby.
You know you've done a good job when you can't see the snake.
King snake. Yep. That's part of the joy of trying to find the snakes in the snake exhibit.
Yeah.
You have to really be patient and kind of look around, but eventually they'll come out.
Oh, definitely. That's really cool.
See you. All right, I'll add a little sign in just a minute. Speckled king snake. So yes, this is a snake that eats other snakes.
Dangerous.
They get quite long. Most king snakes that I've handled tend to be pretty docile, but I do know that the wild varieties have, they'll bite.
Make sure you put down super dangerous on the sign because
oh boy. Not this little one.
It looks a bit scary to me. Okay.
There we go.
Hey Quinlan. Hey. Blue tongue skinks. Okay. Oh, we already know this. Why are you telling us the same thing again? Go.
He only has like 6 things he can say in each category.
Do you let the people who apply to be part of the zoo sort of make the sayings up, or is that all you?
I do the fact checking. It's supposed to be super easy on them, so that they can just kick back and relax.
Hello, Caff. I'm Epic. I'm in charge of the living snakes here in our Reptile house. Oh.
There you go, little dude. Welcome to the zoo. Or dudette. Look, she's right there. So cute.
That is amazing. Look at this. This is amazing. This Reptile house is like the pièce de résistance of Zoodesia.
Thank you very much.
I love it. I love it so much.
Cool very snake. Good, very good. Well, I feel good about this. Thank you so much for your help, Caff. I hope you enjoy meeting some of my new staff who are being A little bit too daredevil-y. Zinnia,
oh my god! Wow, she is a rebel without a cause. You know what? I kind of like a dangerous lady. So wow. Zinnia, I'll defend you. What's she? Western Diamondback rattlesnakes can be found throughout the warmer regions of the United States. There are several varieties depending on locality, but they have pretty similar characteristics. Very interesting stuff. You know, in the UK, there's not really anything dangerous at all. No venomous snakes or spiders really to speak of. It's all.
I don't know. I hear you have some pretty fierce badgers.
We have got some incredibly fierce badgers. Yeah, that is very true. But apart from that, we're pretty chill, which is quite nice because I don't really like dealing with venomous things. So.
Well, you know, in all my years of living in the United States, including in Texas, which has quite a few venomous
snakes. There's a snake in my boo.
Not only that, like they've got rattlesnakes, but really the thing that you'd run into the most was like black widow spiders, or you would run into. Oh man, I can't wait until we get the Microblocks mod working again, Caff, because then we can build an insect house, and I could build models of the black widow spiders. And why is there a zombie horse in my reptile exhibit or my snake exhibit?
We'll have to look at the that mod again because when we were actually building the server, that was the only one that was giving us problems, so it had to go. But hopefully we'll be able to add that in again.
No, you have to get out of here. What are you doing in here? No. Bad.
Are you in with the crocodiles, or what's going on?
No, I'm getting a zombie horse out of my Diamondback rattlesnake exhibit and trying not to get eaten by the rattlesnakes while I'm doing so.
That is noble of you. Oh my gosh. Are you downstairs?
Out of here. Upstairs.
Is there? I can't believe that there's enough light for something like that to spawn in there. That's amazing.
Not enough, yeah. Well, I probably need to add some light to inside their little cave. There.
You know what? One of the really cool things that you could do. I mean, obviously, seeing as it's your reptile house, it's entirely up to you. But like, you could run light blocks all the way underneath the glass.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And then there would never be a problem with lighting because it would always be nice and bright.
I just might do that. I'll have to go to the Nether. The reason I've relied on torches so heavily is because I have a hard time getting glowstone.
I've got quite a lot of glowstone from the time I went to the Nether, but I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to set up a quarry in the Nether, and I will get loads.
We can do that?
Yeah. I'll get loads of glowstone from doing that.
Don't be cranky at me.
They won't have to worry about it. Agent Noodle, at ease, soldier. You're doing a good job. Thank you very much for your service. He's a good cat.
We haven't had a creeper blow up here in ages, thanks to him and his kind.
Did you have any?
Jade?
Gosh! Oh my gosh! This is crazy. You know, I don't think I've seen you since the 4th of July celebrations. How were your fireworks and stuff? Did you have a celebration? Did you do anything fun?
Yeah, we had a beach day. I took Lily and Tate to the beach.
That's awesome.
And we set off some fireworks, and I broke a watermelon, and I dug up some seashells, and basically celebrated with Dr. Nami. It was a really nice day.
That's very, very cool. It's not, as people may be aware, it's not really a big celebration in the UK, the 4th of July, because it's very much an American thing.
Caff,
there's a werewolf.
Caff,
there's a werewolf.
Why don't we just exit Evu?
Ow!
Caff, our swords don't work.
Ow!
I promise you.
Sorry, I can take him out. I can take him out. I can't take him out.
Our swords don't work.
Oh
my gosh!
Right, I'm running away.
Over the crocodile pit.
I'm running away. Did he fall in?
I knocked him into the crocodile pit.
You knocked him in. Nice.
Go crocodiles... for it, TikTok, Loki, and Thor. Eat up. On the house. They're not going to have to eat for months after this.
Oh dear. Well, anyway. Morning is rising.
You healed
I think.
Up. I've gotten to show you.
Morning is coming. I'm going to head back to my house, I think.
Let's get you home. And then thank you so much for your help. The reptile house is now expanded. Thank you very much. Agent Noodles is on his way over to figure out what the heck the whole kebab was about.
Good
kitty.
Oh my god, there's a zombie. He's wearing like a glowstone armor. Look at that.
Get out of here. No.
Oh, he dropped it.
Oh, look, you picked it up. What did he drop?
Oh, it's a golden chest plate. It has Fiery Aura 1. There you go. It's a present for you for this glorious day.
I will put it in the cat house. It'll be one of the what do you call it? Lost and found or confiscated items.
Yeah,
it's going to go into the confiscated items chest.
Oh, dear.
Beautiful morning, Caff. Thank you so much for your help with the snakes.
Good to see you as always. Hug. I'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye. See you soon. You've been watching the Caffcast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos. Oh, and be sure to subscribe to us if you like what you see. That way I'll know to make more, and that you really like me. So, you've been watching the Caffcast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos.